Okay, one of the techniques in long form 8 is called flashing lance. Remember that lance is our code word for knives in Kenpo. It very much parallels flashing mace as well as flashing storm out of form 7. Again, it's taught where I have 2 knives and my opponent's doing a step through right punch or perhaps a knife thrust. But again, understand that the key to these techniques is getting the application of the moves. Okay, it's not the, why would I use 2 knives for a step through punch? It's to understand the application so you get more proficient with the knives, with the daggers. Okay, if I was doing the form, I would have finished like this, and my next move would have went, I'll just do it in the air, would go like this. Okay, so if you watch that again, I look, oh no, here comes a punch, and I do my strikes position, and I make my strike. So I'm going to show the application of this move with maybe a little bit more of a lethal ending. So let's say I'm here, and Darren is coming with a step through right punch. I'm going to go wrist, elbow, ribs, neck, continue, and I cut both. And I check, I front crossover, and I hook his throat. Now the position, so he doesn't fall back into me, I anchor this right arm, and I would slice and cut his throat. Okay? So if we try this again. So I'm in this position, and all of a sudden I look, and here comes the punch. So I keep the flow moving, both cut, check, front crossover, look at the anchor. I anchor this left elbow, and I would finish with the cut. Okay, I'll break it down even a little bit slower. So again, if I finished the previous move, which would have been a shielding lance, I look, I'm going to go really slow, wrist, elbow, underneath, over top, they both cut, and I check, and I hook, and I slash. I'm going to do this really gently so it doesn't get too much red on his face. If he has a knife, and he's coming at me with the knife, let's say I've got the same move where I finished here, I look, here comes a knife, so I do that same move, and I hook, I would slash and cut to the neck, all right? So I'll do it one more time, slower, and then I'll go a little faster. Okay, so the tap comes, I keep the flow moving, notice how both are cutting together. There's the hook, there's the cut. We speed it up a little bit, I won't go too fast. It looks like this. And that is flashing lance.